Welcome back, everyone. You may notice I'm nowhere near where we left off in the last episode, and I decided, in the interests of brevity, I didn't really want to, muck about for 10 minutes trying to figure out where the entrance to the final tomb was, because obviously I must have missed it the first time we went through this, so I went ahead and just found it on my own. It's through the secret entrance in the aqueducts of the Silver Sails Trading Company in the Docks District, and here's the final chest. Now the note says Tooth of the Forge, and I think it's pretty obvious considering we only have one artifact left what it is. So let's get in there. Now if you don't like me, skipping ahead and avoiding backtracking, just let me know and I won't do that in the future, but I thought, why waste screen time doing something that I've probably already done before and I just overlooked. So, let's see, we've got an ancient symbol of Tyr. So it looks like we found the final artifact we're looking for. Let's grab it. Oh shit. Oh! Let's burn them. Oh, no you don't. You don't lower my strength, jerk-ass. What spells other than that can I cast? I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Doesn't seem like any of these guys are particularly powerful. Alright, that wasn't so difficult. Gonna restore my strength even though I don't really need it. Let me check and see if anyone else got their strength decreased. Nope. I don't really care about the ghoul. I mean, yeah, I can just resummon him if I need to. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone took any strength damage besides me. So, we've got the final artifact we're looking for. Let's go back to the city core and give it to that guy. His name escapes me at the moment, but we'll find out. Oleff, that's right.
Greetings to you again. It is good to see you return to this house of Tyr.
I hope there's been some progress with the search for Halueth Never's tomb. It would raise the spirits of the city. I have an artifact from one of the tombs. You do? Wonderful! Please, tell me what it is that you have found. Describe the recovery of the ancient holy symbol of Tyr. We have not seen the like of these in many years. It brings new light to the wisdom of Halueth Never and his companions. As I said, you are to be rewarded. Here, take this 200 gold. It is not much, but there is more to come. You have retrieved more than what we could have hoped for. A grand triad of artifacts more than worthy of Never's legacy. We will guard these items and the tombs they were found in. Take this amulet and go with the blessings of Tyr. You must agree that I am worth more. I do not wish to downplay your role, but the proper reward was given. Appreciate that and take pride in your service. That is sufficient. Thank you. I said with a hint of irritation in my voice. The Temple of Tyr, and indeed all of Neverwinter, thanks you for your service. Yeah. Shut up and give me my money. So let's see what he gave us. An amulet. A will amulet. I'm not sure if I should give up a +1 AC for that. Let me see. What is my AC right now? 17. That's... I mean, I'm kind of supposed to hang back and not take all the damage, but, just in case I end up taking a hit or two, I don't really want to be unguarded.
We are all eager.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let me sell my stuff. Alright, let's get rid of this crappy ring of jade and all these glittering necklaces that I keep finding. I've already got a shimmering sash, there's no need to keep that. Periapt of wisdom, I don't need wisdom, and the amulet of will, I don't know, I'll sell it. I don't need it. I'd rather have the money. Let's see, what else have we got to sell? I'm keeping the Staff of Meldonin. Alright, it looks like that's all we really need to sell. Let's see if there's anything we should pick up before we leave. I would like... Well, I think later on I gain the ability to... I gain immunity to disease and poison as a trait of being a Pale Master, but I'm not positive on that, so I'll just wait until the Greater Amulet of Health is available. So, let's complete this chapter, finally.
You are a welcome sight, as always. Is this visit in regards to the fourth Waterdavian creature?
Yes.
We are all eagerly awaiting its recovery. As soon as we have the fourth component, we can begin the ritual to create the cure.
Alright, alright. I have the last of the reagents for from the Waterdavian creatures.
Truly, the heart of a hero beats within your chest. Of all who have sought the creatures, you have proven yourself above everyone else.
Explain about the Dryad in the Black Lake District.
It is shameful the way such a gentle creature is mishandled. The plague does enough harm without us adding to it.
The cure will now be ours, Sage. Neverwinter owes you a debt it can never repay. All I can offer is the small sum of 500 gold pieces. 500 gold pieces! This is an outrage!
Were it up to me, you would have a king's ransom for all you have done. However, the coffers are all but bare. The quarantine has been costly for all within the city.
Yeah.
You have earned a place of honor among those who sought to aid Neverwinter in these dark times. You will stand with us as the ritual to create the cure is performed.
That's not gonna buy me a new cloak.
Are you ready to go to the ritual chamber? We must leave as soon as possible.
Might as well, because I can't really think of any side quests that I forgot to do, but let me check my quest log just in case. Let's see here. Black Lake, Samuel's rescue. A malicious soldier previously reported as missing in action was recently freed from his captivity. Yeah, so let's go turn that in real quick. And you know what, I'll do what I did last time and I'll skip through the traveling. I just figure you probably don't want to watch me backtrack to every quest that I forgot to turn in, so... Let's see.
Hello.
Greetings to you. I swear, I've seen more traffic just recently than since the plague began. Not much reason for you to be here, though. I hear the Black Lake is quiet now. There was some trouble with some nobles stealing food or something, but that's over with. Maybe you had something to do with that. Good on you if you did. Okay, so he's not the one I had to talk to. I believe there's a guard pacing about the city that I need to talk to, so let's go find him. I'm sure he's not far off. There's a bunch of noblemen wandering around, but no sign of this guard.
Is there
not here.
something you need?
Maybe in the tavern. The board laid bare. Let's check this out. Bunch of patrons, nobody really named. Oh, there's a guy named Thurin. Let's talk to him.
What do you want?
Samuel has already made it back to the barracks. I was quite surprised to hear what had happened to him. I didn't think that sorcerer had the gall in him. Samuel said he was rescued by one of the new recruits. I'll wager it was you, Good work. I set aside 300 gold for his rescue. It's yours. Are you sure you can't afford more? This is your friend I found after all. True, I can add a bit of my own gold. 375 gold, then. That is all I can afford. Thank you once again. You have helped far more than I would have hoped. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's still much for me to deal with today. Alrighty then. Let's talk to Grimnock. We haven't talked to him for a while. Conversation is one way to pass the time until the Silent Lord comes to claim us. What do you wish to speak about? If you're going to be my henchman, I'd like to know more about you. I would ask, Sake, that you tell me about yourself first. I am eager to know what type of man I have allied myself with. Why do you serve this plague-ravaged city? What possesses you to venture out into the streets amidst the bloated, swollen corpses and the burning funeral pyres? I seek to forge a legend that will last forever. The name of a hero lives on long after that hero has passed from this world, but do not fool yourself, Sage. Your legend may live forever, but you will not. True death, the ultimate end of existence, is the one perfect absolute in a flawed world of uncertainty. The Order of the Long Death understands this. Tell me more about the Order of the Long Death, Grimnall. We bring pain, torment, and anguish to the denizens of this world to prepare them for the release of death. We spread devastation. We seek to tear down, to obliterate, and to destroy. The monks of my order bow down to death, Sage. We may swear allegiance to another, but only as it serves the will of the Silent Lord. So the Silent Lord is the god your order worships? My order does not bow before any god. We worship death itself. In all its incarnations, gods are transient. Even a god may die. Baal, Bane, Cyric. But death itself is always present. The Silent Lord is the name we give to the concept, the very essence of death. We all serve death in one way or another, Sage. It was only after I left Mithril Hall to join the Order that I truly came to understand this. Mithril Hall, is that where you come from originally? I spent several years at Mithril Hall in the service of Brunor Battlehammer, before I joined the Order of the Long Death. But there was no place for me among the clans of Mithril Hall. I was shunned and reviled by my own kind. Shunned? What do you mean? This is not the time to speak of this, Sage. Let us return to our mission. The Silent Lord's hunger will not be sated by mere words. Alrighty then. So, let's go back to the city core and finally end this damn chapter.
We have all... You have earned a place of honor.
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard it before.
Then we shall waste no more time. Neverwinter has suffered long enough.
Alrighty then. Still have Grimnaw's gem, even though the console just said it. You
have provided a great service to all of Neverwinter in these trying times. As a token of Lord Nash's gratitude, he thought you might want to bear witness to the cure's creation after all your hard work. Before the ritual proceeds, however, the four assembled would each like the chance to speak with you and offer their personal thanks for what you have achieved.
That's nice.
Go on, speak with them. I must inform the town crier of the good news.
And now don't interrupt me again. So it looks like a bunch of crap has just disappeared from my inventory. Meldon's staff better not be among that. No, there it is. Alright, let's check the divining pool to see. I'm not sure why they would put a divining pool here, considering that any quest item that may have been lost wouldn't be relevant at this point. Because we're about to move on to the next chapter. It's not like we're going to need those missing quest items. So.
Greetings to you. Preparations are well underway for the ritual. If all goes well, we will have the cure in just a few moments. If you don't mind me saying, you have proven valuable beyond the average exterior you present. None of this would have been possible without your help.
I'm glad this mess is over with. When will I be rewarded?
Such impatience does not suit you. You will see the fruits of your labors when the ritual is complete. For now, you can leave what must be done to us. You've earned the right to bear witness, however, and I'm sure the others would say the same.
Will things be getting back to normal now?
Well, once we have the cure in hand, we will determine the best way to get it to the most people as soon as possible. It will take time, so we'll treat the most severe cases of plague first, regardless of station. I just hope, well, we'll worry about other things later.
What concerns you, Aribeth? Tell me.
We are very near our goal, but I can't help but worry about the effects of the plague. There is a great scar across Neverwinter. Already I see the distrust. The mood of the city has changed. When all is done, the people will want someone to blame, and I don't know if we will find anyone. I shouldn't ramble on like this when we are so close to a cure. This is a happy day, and we got here because of you.
Goodbye.
Yes, farewell for now. There is much I must do to prepare for the casting to come. The incantations are very complex.
Yeah, I bet.
You should speak with the others. No doubt they will each have their own feelings about how our situation has changed.
Alrighty then.
Well, hello. I imagine you are well pleased with yourself. This is your doing, after all.
I did more than you claim. I got results. Oh, I did more than you can claim. I got results. Oh, I don't question your results, but I hoped to have more of a say in the outcome. My Hellmite brethren and I have a lot invested in this. Of course. Now it is time for you to step aside. The ritual will not require you. You may watch as we create the plague cure, but do not interfere. What will you do after the plague is cured? With a cure in my hand, my reason for being in Neverwinter will be gone. I will be returning to Helm's Hold for a time. Beyond that is my own affair. Alrighty. Yes, let me concentrate on the ritual to come. Goodbye. I'm sure you are proud of all you have done. You should speak with Fenthic and Lord Nasher. I am certain they will want to congratulate you. We'll begin the ritual when you are through with them.
Hello there. A grand day, isn't it? And you are to thank. It was your effort that allowed us to progress this far.
You found the Waterdavian creatures, allowing Desder and his Hellmite brethren to concentrate on helping the spirits of the people. Now he can construct the cure, and all will be well. I did the important part. Desder sat on his hands. I don't like your tone. You were just like the others. You don't realize the importance of what he has done. Even now, that kind of attitude keeps his hands tied. I have had to, well, suffice to say, it has been hard getting Desder the resources he needs. Really, Fenthic, now is not the time for such talk. Others will not understand like you do. Of course, it is better that we look forward. In but a few moments we will have the cure. Why did you hesitate to tell me something? Oh, it was nothing really. Something better left unsaid. It is a matter for Desder and I alone. You can tell me. I've proven myself trustworthy. Yes, you have, and I will not push you aside. I have seen my companions do that too much already. You see, Desder has been pushed out of the plans for this ceremony. His efforts to help are ignored. My companions mean well, but they are too untrusting. Have you done something to help him? It's a small thing, really. I mean, he needs to help for the cure to work. He shouldn't be held back by suspicions now. He's proven himself. You see, for the cure to work, he needs to draw magical energy from the Temple of Helm. It's apparently very dangerous. It might kill him. Aribeth and the others would never allow it, so I gave him my key for the wards protecting Castle Never. The magic of Helm will aid in our spell. Oh, that doesn't sound dangerous at all. Is there a precedent for this? Will it work? Desder has assured me that it is all very sound reasoning. It is a simple thing that will ensure the cure is as potent as it can be. Doesn't that leave the castle unprotected? Of course not. I would never endanger the castle. Desder will simply channel a little Hellmite energy to help the cure be as potent as possible. There is no danger. The wards are still in place. No one can enter or leave without alerting those of us with the keys. What would Aribeth think of this? Aribeth, I love her dearly, but her eyes have been closed by the horror of the plague. I must do this for the good of us all. You will see. Goodbye. Yes, it is best that I concentrate on what is coming. I will have to be very careful not to disturb the incantations Desder utters during the ritual. I see you have not yet spoken with Lord Nasher. You have played an important part and should allow him to express his thanks.
Well, you must be the one Aribeth has told me of. I must say that I appreciate what you have done. I am pleased that we could count on the average wayfarer to rise up and help Neverwinter in this difficult time.
Fenthic says that he gave his ward key to Desder.
I would ask you not to push into the affairs of my trusted advisors. Fenthic has my full confidence, and by his word I trust Desder to act responsibly. Do not concern yourself with it. Castle Neverwinter is well fortified, and nothing shall disrupt the ritual. The cure is all that matters now.
Will things be getting back to normal now?
Things will not be normal until we have captured and punished the culprits behind the plague. I have never seen my Neverwinter injured so.
Investigations in the docks suggest you knew Vengal Bloodsale?
I've had some association with the scoundrel, but this is not the time to discuss it. The plague is not his style. He would be disgusted by it.
Goodbye.
Yes, it is best that we commence with the ritual. Ready yourself. The plague ends with this.
I bet.
It's working. Concentrate.
Wow, that was fast.
Soon. Very soon. It's done. It worked. We have the cure.
Yes,
That was fast.
I have the cure.
Nobody would have suspected this. Oh, no you don't, you little bastard. Yeah, casting fire on someone who's wearing fire resistance robes, that's really going to do you any good. Oh, you son of a... Alrighty then. And Nasher's just sitting on his ass, of course, because why would the leader of the city do anything to help? Let's go see what Aribeth has to thinks of this.
Hurry! Get through the portal while I can still maintain it! Find the cure! Get Dester and Fenthic too! He may be under a spell! I don't know! Can you imagine? I must wish Fenthic harm rather than face the possibility that he might have known of this.
People will think that he did. He supported Dester.
Do not say such things. It cannot be. He was mistaken. He was fooled. He was... Damn him! People won't let this pass. They have been denied a cure, and they will want vengeance on the traitor and anyone that helped him. I won't be able to protect him. I won't. Perhaps delivering Dester will mitigate things. Find him alive if you can. Find Fenthic and get him to... I don't know. I don't know what will help now.
What will happen to Fenthic?
I don't know. People will think he's in league with the greatest threat we have ever known. I don't know. He was mistaken. He was an advocate for a traitor. People will not understand his naivete, his trust. Could you blame them for finding a scapegoat?
If Dester and his Helmites are fake, where are the real ones?
I don't know. Perhaps Dester killed them. It seems impossible. He came from Helm's Hold. If that great hall has fallen, this is an even greater tragedy. This is a huge undertaking. It seems like Dester has done all this to promote the plague. But why? So many dead. Now the hold?
I'll go as quick as I can. Maybe I can catch up.
The city guards are needed elsewhere, so this task falls to you. Go before the portal falls.
Alrighty then. Oh, look, a dwarf.
Oh, well, fancy that. I reckon you're with good man Dester, aren't you? What?
Could I ask you some questions? Any friend of a helm is a friend of mine. He watches over my crops, he does. So you know Dester, do you? That I do. I first met good man Dester the night of Shield Meet. He must be an important fellow, because the whole place shut down when he left for Neverwinter. Now that he's back, maybe things will be getting back to normal around here. Shield Meet, what's that? Why, it's a planting festival for folks like me. For the Helmites, though, they come to the keep and figure out how to protect us over the coming year. Priests and paladins get reassigned all over. If they're in Baldur's Gate one year, they're in Neverwinter the next. Anything strike you as odd this Shield Meet? I remember waking up to hear shouts and the sound of fighting coming from the keep. Just thought the priests were in their cups after all the festivities. Is there something else you need, then? Why do you think the place shut down? Fear of the plague, I reckon. Not very befitting of Helm, if you ask me, but maybe staying in all the time helps them protect us somehow. How do you know they're not all dead? I'm still making deliveries there, though they're not going through as much as they used to. They ain't coming to the gate no more, either. I leave a half-stocked wagon outside the keep every week, and they leave me with an empty one to swap to, with enough gold to make it worth my while. You're sure Dester's back? Right as rain, I was heading down to catch some river fish for tomorrow's supper when he and his priest friends showed up right where you're standing now. What is this place? Why, this there's the road up to Helm's Hold, where all the priests live. There's no better lord than a Helmite, I say, 'cause they'll always protect you in hard times. Neverwinter's in the other direction, at least it would be, if good man Dester hadn't got me and had me get my ox, and I probably shouldn't have said that. Good man Dester's a traitor. Lord Nasher sent me to hunt him down. By Jiminy, you're serious. Now I told my wife there was something funny about good old man Dester. When he left for Neverwinter, he had me and my ox tear down the bridge behind him. He said it was to protect me from the plague bearers breaking quarantine. Why, that was a fine bridge, too. My father built it, and I'm the fool who tore it down. Toadstools! Jiminy, you can't even trust your neighbors these days. I couldn't read the rest of the dialogue before he ran off, so, yeah, let's go. And we're getting a little bit of lag here. That should clear up soon. Strange visage.
Yes, you come seeking the traitor, the bringer of disease. You are a fierce beacon of life amidst his undead. The walking corpses are a new addition, though the good people of the hold have been silent for some time. The false Hellmites, they forced the good away, but now even they are not enough for Dester, and he creates a hasty army of dead.
How can I get inside the hold?
I am not here for your questions. I give this insight of my own accord. If that is inadequate, walk away. Dester fortifies here because his role is nearly played out. He is abandoned. He has no bridges left to burn.
Except that one he tore down on the way to Neverwinter.
The dead are plentiful, so he surrounds himself with corpses. It won't be enough. His death is ordained and his life is forfeit.
Who are you? How do you know these things?
I am not here to aid. I am not here at all. I speak so you know that none of this can be escaped. Dester has served his purpose and now tries to defy his fate. Neverwinter will learn to accept such things, even as you are allowed to take him. Remember well this lesson.
Getting some weird frame rate issues here. Alright, well I don't want to run around with these frame rate issues, so I guess I'll resume this. Okay, it seems it's cleared up now. I need a new computer. Uh-oh. Skeleton priests. Let's summon my ghoul friend. Okay, I'll just ask, how is firing a bolt at a skeleton going to do anything? Even if it hits the ribcage, it's just going to go right through. What am I actually damaging? Might want to rest before I go in here. Helm's Hold. Uh-oh. Some guy named Jinkies.
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
Jinkies is a pussy. Should I summon Agara? I'm not really sure if I'll need her. Well, couldn't hurt. Although she might get hurt. Okay, there's a random little boy running around.
Hi there.
What? Okay, that's kind of a strange voice for a little boy to have. Don't kill me. I'll do what you say. Just don't kill me. Who are you? Answer. I'm Johnny. Me and Dad, we run the whole storehouse, but some cult took over a few weeks ago, People of the Eye. They killed lots of Hellmites, but left us alive to work, and now the boss, Dester, he's racing their dead bodies everywhere. Now Dad is dead, and there's zombies and stuff. I just want to work. I just want to sort the nails. Okay. Can you tell me why Dester is doing this? I don't know. He marches in saying something about being cast aside, saying he isn't getting any more help, and now he's raising the dead. I heard him yelling while I hid. He said he wouldn't be abandoned. Said he had plans to prove himself. Know anything about the cult? They were here as spies, I think. Then one day they just killed almost all the brothers, except Dumal. I don't know who they are. They worship something called the Old Ones? Must be some northern cult, maybe. Who is Dumal? Dumal? He used to be in charge, or at least close to it. I'm sorry, I really don't know a lot about the hold was run. About how the hold was run. Dad kept up on all that. He was nice, though. He might still be alive somewhere. I think he was kept alive so that they could know how to act. Not sure, though. If work calms you down, how about we do a little business? Simple business, okay, I can do that. But it's going to be fair or I'll get in trouble if this blows over anyway. And what I've been waiting for a long time, a bag of holding. Now, a bag of holding, for those of you who aren't familiar with D&D terms, is a bag that reduces the weight of the items within it by 100%. So in other words, anything that you put in that bag weighs absolutely nothing. So that's going to come in real handy. I'm thinking I should probably put all my potions in this one, but I also wonder if I should keep it for the various heavy items that I find in my travels. So I'll think on that, and I might reassort my inventory the next time I play this. Doesn't look like he has anything in the way of items that I'll want, because I already have a Ring of Clear Thought. Ooh, Wand of Stinking Cloud. 11,000 gold for that? No way am I buying that. Wand of Missiles. That might come in handy. 50 charges for 1,500 gold. I think I'll buy that. Let's see, what else have we got? He's got a whole bunch of spell scrolls that I could probably learn one from. Phantasmal Killer. That's an illusion spell. It's a level 4 spell too, so I can't cast that. Let's see here. Web. I think I might like that spell, so I want to grab that. I never saw the point of raise dead spells outside of online play, because isn't that used to raise players? I don't think it can be used to raise NPCs. Let's see if he's got any special crossbows. +1, no. Alright, well in that case, let me replenish my stock of bolts. Ooh, he's got paralytic bolts, that would be nice. Just sell those and then buy another stack. Learn that spell. Bolt of Frostbite, does he have any of those? Doesn't look like it, but he has bolts of fire. Huh, doesn't have any bolts of Frostbite, that's kind of weird. I'll buy some bolts of fire. And I guess that's it. And doesn't look like it has anything else, so I guess that's it for this episode. See you all next time.